Welcome to the Yoga Center. Before we begin, I'd like to mention that today we want to think about how is the posture best for me to do it? In what way is it best for me to do it without strain? So we have some new poses and variations that we'll work on, and we're going to find a way that works for you, for each individual. We're all different. Okay, and we've all changed over years too. So let's get ready. We'll do our full yoga breath. We always begin that way. As we inhale, filling up with life force. Exhale, letting go of everything you don't need. Inhaling up, expanding on the toes. Exhaling, trace the energy down and out. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, just bring your hands to your side and pause for a moment. Okay, that helps us balance and increase our life force. And this is a mudra called prana mudra, where the two fingers and the thumb touch. The second finger and the pinky, or the first finger and the pinky, are straight up. And this is a mudra for cleansing the prana, which we just did in our full yoga breath. So hold this for a second. Do it anytime. Let's inhale. Left palm in front of right. Toes, heels. It's our half moon pose, and now we're going to see, can you do it with straight arms and move to the side? If that's not comfortable, of course your arms will be bent. So you will be choosing which way you'll do this pose. Go to the side, to the left, breathe, go deeper. Then we put our left hand behind the elbow, pull back some, let the palm go down. Return to the pose, come to the center. Toes, heels, change the hands, right palm in front as we move to the other side. Notice which way you can keep your arms, and as far back as you can bring them, close to the ears or past. Taking your right hand to the left elbow, let that help you move deeper into the pose. And then return back to the center, toes, heels, and while we're here, bring the palms together. Fierce pose where we bend our knees, and we're going to stretch the arms up, and then we're going to bring our right elbow to the left knee and push the palms together. This is one way we can do this. Another way is to have the elbow by the knee and the hands at the heart. You can play with this. Which way do you like better? Pressing down, twisting sideways. Back to the center. We're going to do the other side. Stretching up, bend the knees, bring the left elbow to the top of the knee, press down, returning and twisting, and put the elbow outside the knee, lower the other one, pull the hands into the chest. Coming back up, straighten up, toes, heels, lower the arms down. Take a breath. Okay, this next pose, the chair pose, is going to be a little similar. We're going to bend the knees and bring our hands all the way down onto the feet. This is the first step. Then we're going to raise the arms as high as they'll go while staying low. Now we're going to come up a little bit and raise the arms more. And now we're going to go as high as we need to get the arms straight up but the knees stay bent. You can see where was I most comfortable. Straighten up, lower the arms, separate our legs as wide as we can. As we are going to do triangle, but first a little warming up for triangle where we put our hands down. Keep the elbows straight. Relax the head and neck. Now bend the elbows and go further down. Bring them out further, keeping them bent. See if you can get the head lower, keeping the knees straight but the elbows bent. And then take bent elbows, keeping them bent to the feet. Keep the head low. Join the hands behind you and pull over the head. Coming up, pulling back, we'll lower the arms. So we'll get ready for Trikonasana. Bringing the arms up to shoulder height, palms forward. Inhale, head back, coming forward, left hand, left foot, looking up at the palm, pressing down. The left hand, crossing over, bend the outstretched arm along the spine, behind the heart if possible, head to knee. Join the hands, pulling over the head. Bend the knee, pulling over the head. Let the head go as low as it will. Lower the arms, straighten the leg. Left hand, left foot again. To see if the head wants to go lower. Let's come up. Head back. We inhale, exhale, right hand, right foot. Looking up at the palm, head low. Releasing tension, hips, neck. Internal organs, letting go. Crossing over. Bending outstretched arm behind the heart. Head comes down. Join the hands, pull over the head. Then bend the knee. Let the head go low. Lower the arms. Back to right hand, to right foot. See if you're lower. Coming up. Hands out, head rolls back. Straight ahead gaze. Bring the legs together. Lower the arms, pause. Steady rhythmic breathing. Let's tap our chest as we inhale. Hold the breath. Palms. Exhale through the mouth. Bringing 2 arms out. Make a fist, tighten up. We're going to bring the hands out. Back and forth. Expanding the chest as we're holding the breath. Exhale. Let's do our jackknife pose. We're going to raise our arms up. Come onto the toes, heels. Let's come parallel to the mat. Now, before we go all the way down, some of you may like the method where you bring the hands to the knees as you get ready. Straight arms. And we go lower, as low as you can. Forearms to the legs, or as best you can. Head relaxes down. Try joining the hands behind the calf muscle. Or elbows behind the knees. See which is good for you. Release. And we're going to walk forward into downward dog. There's going to be some different poses we're about to do. So the feet and hands are in the same place, same line. Stretch your fingers out. We're going to bring our left foot up between the hands. Keep the back leg straight. Now from here, we're going to put our 2 hands on the knee. Keep the back leg and toes on the mat. Hands to the hips. Gazing straight ahead. Hands out, palms touch. Then bring the hands down. Bring the knee down. Bring the foot further forward. Hands in front. Backward bend. Well, we played with it. Keep the lunge. Hands to the heart. Down to the mat. Straighten the knee. Relax downward. Coming back. We're going to go back into downward dog again and do our right leg. So both legs back, hips up, head between the elbows. We're going to bring our right leg forward. Now, if that doesn't work for you, put the left knee down and bring it forward. So one way or the other. Keep the back leg straight. Look up. This is a balance. 2 hands to the above the knee, to the hips. Up, arching back. Bring our hands down, bring the knee down. Adjust the front foot further forward and lunge. Raise up. I am free. Steady breath. Let the head roll back. Hands to the heart. Come out of the pose into the firm. Right big toe over the left. Palms facing up. In Guruji's talk last week on Thursday night, he did the spinal breath. It felt so good, let's do it today. In the spinal breath, when we inhale, we bring the energy up the spine to the third eye. We exhale down the spine. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Do another round at your own rate. While we're in the firm pose, let's come up onto our knees. We're going to do a little sequence called the beam. So put the weight on your left knee, bring your right leg out. Now bring left arm up, turn the palm up on the right hand, and let it just drift down the leg. Maybe going as far as you can, maybe to the foot. And then we're going to bring the left hand down, the palms will touch. And see if you can look under the arm, up at the ceiling. Coming up. Bring the leg in, and then bringing it back out. This is called the beam, as I said, but it's also known as kneeling triangle. We're going to put the left hand to the left thigh as we raise the right arm up, and then bring the hand down, palm up. Now, as we try to get the hands to touch, we may have to do it in the air if this palm doesn't want to go all the way down. So you have to see what feels good to you. Wherever you reach, the head goes under the arm and looks up. Pressing the palms together, coming up, bring the leg in. Return to the firm pose, palm up. here, we'll put our palms down and do our Sahajam breathing. Inhaling 5, exhaling 10. Forehead will touch the ground on 10. All with a hushing sound, or it could be Om. See what you like to do. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale 10. Inhale up. Exhale down. Or Om, or just exhaling through the mouth. Inhale up, last time. Exhale. Inhale. Palms up. Bringing our hands forward again. We're going to do a downward dog variation where we come up again into downward dog, pushing back. Now we're going to turn to the right. See if you can put one foot on top of the other. And then take the top leg, left leg, bring it down. Bend the knee. And then raise the arm. Look up. Come down. We'll do the other side. Back to downward dog. Bring both legs together again. Both feet. And then bring top leg over. Raise the arm up. Look up. Back to downward dog. Hips high, head between the elbows. Straight knees. Down to the firm pose, where we will relax with our forehead to the mat. Child's pose. Hands alongside the body. And as we know, there's two versions. One where we bring the head in and just heels together, lift the hips, or you bring your head further forward, hold on to the ankles or where you reach, and lift the legs. So we have two choices. Do the one that feels the one you need. Bringing the legs down. Coming up. All the way up on the knees with the hands straight in front of you for camel. Arching up and back. Okay, what feels best? Let's bring the hands to the lower back. That's one way to hold this pose. And putting the toes to the mat and the left hand to the left heel, right hand to the right heel. Keep pushing your hips forward. One hand at a time comes up. let's sit all the way down, cross-legged. Spinal breath again. Making the mudra with your hand, Apan mudra. Thumb touching the tops of the 2 middle fingers and the edge fingers straight up. We just inhale up the spine to the third eye. Exhale down to the tailbone chakra. Another good way to sit is with the right hand on top of the left and the thumbs touch. And this is a basic meditation holding of the hands. And now for cradle warm-up, we're going to take our left leg and hold it underneath. Now for some of you, then lift it as high as you can. This is one way of holding it. Then another way is for the arms to be on the outside. See if they can touch. And then we put the foot in the elbow and rock back and forth. So, and join your fingers together. Now wherever you are, and this leg, if more comfortable, can be straight out or in. Let's move to the other leg. First, the hands are underneath. See if that's comfortable for you. Then we bring them out, side of the leg. Fingers as close as they can be, but we want to be comfortable. Then we put the foot inside the elbow. We want to stay straight back. See if the fingers will join, and cradle, rock the cradle. Feel it in the hips. Letting go. We're going to bring our right leg out. Now, normally we have our left leg like this. We're going to try it for fun, like this. See if this feels better to you or different. And those who can, we're going to take our left hand and wrap it around the leg and hold it with the right hand and lower the head down. If your hands don't reach, just bring one arm around the leg as best you can and hold the other one to the foot. Then lifting up the head, and we're going to turn and look over our left shoulder. Wherever your hands are right now, you can just do it as you would get your twist. Then letting go. And some people like to do head to knee this way. Well, let's just play with putting one leg back. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale forward again. Hold on. And then we come back up. Bring this leg in. We're going to just lift it up. Hold on wherever you reach. Let go and bring the right leg, left leg out. Bend the right leg, foot to the mat. See if you can wrap your hand around the leg. Join your hands. If not, then just bring the hand wherever it'll go. And you can hold on if you want to, or just see where the hand will reach. Inhale and exhale down. Lifting the head up, twisting over to the right, and then bringing the right leg back. Let's just come forward again, head to knee. Lifting the head up, bend the knee, hold on to the foot. You can do two hands. You can have one hand helping you stay steady. Gazing over the toes. Stretch the toes. Bend the knee and bring both legs out. Stretch up, reach up, let's come forward, hold on where you reach. If it's the toe, 2 fingers around the big toe, thumb on top. Just breathe and move more deeply into the pose. Each exhalation bring you a little forward or down, or both. Let's lift up the head. Bring the hands back behind you for a companion pose, inclined plane. Head rolls back, and as you know, you can do it as tabletop or as inclined plane, with the legs straight out, hips as high as you can. If we do variations, we bring into tabletop. And then you can play with lifting a leg, or turning to the side on one hand, holding the foot, whatever, if any, feel comfortable to you. Now let's sit back down, bring the legs out. We're going to conclude this section with the boat. We bring the legs inward, put your hands under the knees or on the calf, and lift the legs parallel to the mat. And then, still holding, try stretching them out, and bring your hands, palms inward, facing each other, alongside the legs. Stretch the fingers if you like. Bring them together. Bend the knees. Feet down. Legs out, and lie down in Savasana. Where we surrender thoughts, emotions, to peace. Okay, from here, from the corpse pose, Savasana, we're going to take our left knee, bend it, put the left foot to the mat. Bring your arms out, shoulder height. You can bring left hand to left knee and help it come over the body. Bring the left hand back, turn the head to the left. And now for a variation, we're going to bend the right knee and hold that right foot with the left hand. And first, keep the leg as far out as it can be, holding on. And then pull the heel into the body. Release the leg. Bringing the left leg back. Straighten it down and bend the right knee. Bringing the right knee over onto the back, right arm back, turning the head to the right. Feel the twist. Now we bend our left knee and hold the foot with the right hand. Straighten the arm, pull the leg away a little, then bend it. Bring the heel inward. If that's not comfortable, keep it where it is. Back onto the back. As we prepare, those of you who would like to run through an inverted sequence, take just short sequence where you might be against a wall, or flatten the back, raise the legs, raise the hips, support the hips. That's our simple inverted. And maybe this is as far as you like to go. Or you walk the hands up as high as they'll go. Lower left leg down, right leg, both legs down, both legs up. Coming down to parallel plow, palms to the knees for pose of tranquility. Straightening the elbows for balance, called half shoulder stand, keeping the palms on the knees, into the plow, hands around the head, fingertips almost touch, but don't. If you don't reach the mat, you might like to support your back. From here into ear closer, bending the knees along the ears. Hands go over the back of the knees if comfortable enough. Hands to the palms. Palms to the ears, or they can go over the back of the knees. Knees to the forehead, where we either roll out bone by bone or bridge out, walking one leg at a time, down. We all come up to the bridge. Slide your hands underneath you for fish. Cross the palms. Join the thumbs. Putting the weight on the forearms. Lift up chest, neck, head. Arch and bring top of the head towards the mat. Breathing strongly. Lungs wide open. Lift down back into Savasana, where we relax. Relaxing, letting go of thoughts, feelings, worries. Let's turn over onto the stomach, where we will do our cobra, our back strengthening poses, forehead to the mat, nose, lips, chin, lift up as high as you can go. Feel the lower back getting strengthened. Palms to the mat as we lift up higher. Thighs push down into the mat. Head rolls back. Coming down till we don't need our arms, we let go. Chin, lips, nose, forehead, cheek to the mat. And for our locust pose, we have choice between chin or forehead to the mat. Soft fist with the thumb on the outside. Hands can be outside the body or under. When you're ready, we're going to lift both legs up. Or you can just do one at a time. Or both. And both. This is cleansing the liver, strengthening the back and the muscles, strengthening willpower. Lower the legs, opposite cheek to the mat. And we will conclude with our bow pose, bending our knees, holding onto the feet. Pull the heels in and the feet. Then go to the ankles, forehead to the mat, head, chest, legs up, looking up, going as high as you can. If comfortable, you can rock, stimulates digestion. This gathers your spinal energy back. Bring the legs as close together as you can and down. Pull the heels in once more. Forehead to the mat, legs down. Cheek to the mat. And then roll over onto your back for a deep relaxation, where we can let the benefits of Hatha Yoga sink deeply, permeate every cell in your body, tissue, muscle, ligament, mental, emotional, vibration. Now, lying still, feel that you are surrounded by white light, and we will invite the light in to your body, and it will fill every place with relaxation and peace. Coming in through the toes of the left foot, filling the whole foot, ankle, moving into the calf and shin, knee, thigh, and hip. The white light will now fill the toes on the right foot and move into the foot, filling it with peace into the ankle, moving up into the calf and the shin, into the knee, thigh, and hip. Both legs filled with white light and relaxed. Moving into the trunk of the body, into the pelvic area, digestive area, solar plexus, into the chest, ribs, heart, lungs, into the lower back, middle back, upper back, filling organs, bones, filling the spine, shoulder blades, light fills the torso, moves into the fingers of the left hand, travels up the arm, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, into the neck. Fingers of the right hand fill with light. Palm, wrist, forearm, elbow. Light travels to the upper arm, shoulder, and into the neck. Up into the face. Feel the jaw relax. Mouth, tongue, eyes, forehead. The light moving into the skull, into the brain. Whole body filled with white light. Consciousness is free to move beyond body awareness for the next minute. Going beyond the limitation of a body. See where you end up. Enjoy where you end up. Bringing your consciousness back into the physical form. Feel the energy strengthened and renewed in the face. Tense and relax the muscles. Bring the arms, stretch and relax. Shoulder blades together and relax. Tense and relax the legs. Still being filled with light, let's come up to a seated position. Spending the next few sections with the right hand over the left and the thumbs lightly touching. There's one meditation way. Another good one is thumb and first finger touching. And try both. See what you like. Enjoy. Okay, our theme message is to enjoy being who you are, doing yoga in a way that feels good to you and you feel good about it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Jai. Victory to you.